Warning: what you are about to see is virtual. However, the concepts and the love of our family is 100% real.
Welcome to our family. Time to make some lunches. Rocky wakes up every morning when the rooster crows. Put on a pot of coffee and starts making lunches. The kids have special needs, but she doesn't mind. She does the best she can to make sure they have what they need. Some kids are picky, but that's okay too. She knows what they like and makes sure they have it. She also knows what they need, make sure they have the routine tight. She balances the meals the best she can. With kids with special needs, it's not always easy, but you do the best you can, what you have. One thing this family has is a whole lot of love. Thank you for being here with us in the Strathmore house. It's time to make some lunches and get the kids off to school. It looks harder than what it is, but she knows exactly what they like. She wakes her husband up with a smile and a cup of coffee, prepares his breakfast and his lunch, and get him ready for his day. It's just the way it is when you're strong, loving coffee, drinking mama. So come back every week, y'all, and see what she makes. You'd be surprised how well her kids like it. Enjoy the fun. Sometimes Scarlett comes in and makes lunches, so you never know what she might make as well. So come on in and enjoy the show. Y'all come back now. Y'all come back now. Y'all come back. Y'all.
Hi, this is Rocky, and welcome to the Strathmore family. This is our week of school lunches for November 3rd, 2025. It's been a rough week, so just please forgive me and bear with me. It's going to take a little time to get this baby up, but we're determined to have this video put up today, for Saturday, so, not today, but Saturday. Anyway, it's Monday, so let's do school lunches. Hey guys, happy Monday! It is Monday. I call it Manic Monday. Yes. We're getting school lunches packed this morning. Today the kids are gonna have John Daniel wants chili, so we're gonna have chili for him and some cornbread. Some pickle sticks, puppy chow. Sorry, puppy chow. This is a homemade dish that I do that I showed you on Halloween. Some goldfish crackers, and he also wanted rice crackers, so I'll give him rice crackers too. And for his drink, he wants ginger ale, so he'll have that. Steven is gonna have his usual pizza. This is what Steven has just about every day of the week. If it is not macaroni and cheese, he has pizza. Steven is my son who has ARFID, and certain food he can stand, certain food he definitely cannot stand, so we do what we can. With his pizza, he has some kettle chips, which is his favorite. I'm also going to chop him up some carrots. See if he'll eat them. I don't think he will. We're going to give him like a couple slices. The rest of them will probably go to Lucy, my daughter, because she likes carrots. But we'll give him one to try, so if he'll eat it. I was shaking his head. Okay, we won't give you that then. We'll give it to Lucy. There you go. Okay. He does like applesauce, so we'll give him an applesauce. We get these Mott's applesauces. Our kids love these. He gets an apple for dessert. He loves apples. So he will have an apple for his dessert. And Oiko's whole Greek yogurt has 15 grams of protein. He likes to put chocolate chips on top of it, so we got that. And then for his drink, he always takes So now I got Lucy next to me, so we're going to Lucy's lunch. She is my healthy girl. She likes a lot of veggie and stuff, so she's going to have some leftover stuff from Sunday, some chicken dumplings. She's going to have some beans, baked beans, or pinto beans, some carrots, some celery, which I'm chopping up now, and cornbread. For her dessert, she wanted some Oiko's yogurt with chocolate chips on top, so that's fine with me. This is a no sugar added yogurt, but she likes it for some reason. Some of my kids won't touch it, but she will. Yeah, so will Steven. Alright. She also wants a clementine, so she'll have a clementine. She and Richard about the only two, Kiesling eats clementines too, but her and Richard and Kiesling are the only three that eat clementines. Richard's not going back to work this week just yet. They want to make sure he's better before they release him, so it'll be just a little bit. Probably the week after, like either next week or the week after, we're not sure. Alright. Okay, so that's hers. And now we're gonna pour her a drink. And she wanted apple juice. This is the Sharky apple juice we use all the time. So she likes that. That's what she's gonna have. Alright. Now we got Jackson. My friend Jackson is very hard to figure out what he likes and what he doesn't like because see what we do here. He's gonna have his waffles with some sausage. And he does like apple slices, I figured out, so I gave him a couple of these apple slices. I didn't give him much because I didn't want to get upset. He doesn't do syrup, so I didn't put syrup in there. He does not like syrup. I also put some crackers in here that I know he likes. And I also got some of these protein bars, these Clif bars, which I know he likes as well. So that's what he's gonna have. I also put some goldfish just in case he's still a little hungry. Which I don't know that he'll eat a whole lot of this, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes he will.
Now, KLB1. Hashtag chat. Great Wolf Stronghold. What's up, y'all?
Anyway. Let's see what happens.
YouTube. Now. James Gaming. Disney speech off.
Let's see. Okay, so that's Jackson. Now we're going to do Nate's. Nate's is really easy. Nate likes... Today he's having his pizza that Mr. Pop made him. Brother Pop. He's going to have his fried cheese. Whoa, that's good. Some apple slices, just like the strawberry. He's gonna have apple slices today. He knows. And goldfish crackers. His chocolate chip cookies and milk. And as far as Jackson's drink, Jackson usually drinks milk or he'll drink Sharky apple juice. We started getting him to drink that, so. But because I know he needs protein, I sometimes give him high protein milk. So that's what he has in his lunch today. Alright, for this one, he likes apple juice, so he has apple juice. Alright. There's Lucy's ginger ale. And she wants to take for her for the day. You know, she usually takes water, but today she wanted ginger ale, so that's fine. Alright. Needs milk. It's right there. Okay. And now we're gonna go with Ben. Ben, I'm having to pack high protein for him because we found out, as you know, already by the vlog. You probably already know by now he has mitochondrial disease or mitochondrial myopathy, so he needs high protein. So, we're just over here cutting something up. I don't know what that is. What is that, babe? I think it's fruit. Oh, okay. Thanks. So what we're gonna do for Mr. Ben is he loves grilled cheese, so we're gonna pack him a grilled cheese, 2 of them. We're gonna pack him a bowl of this chicken noodle soup that I made last night. We're gonna put that in there. He likes that. I got the thermos really hot. What I did was I took some hot water. I made some boiling hot water, and I put that in the thermos for about 20 minutes. After that, I took it out, and I put the dry towel. Excuse me. I dried it out real good, and then I'll put the soup in there. So here's that. 2 grilled cheese. A high protein yogurt. A Z-bar. Or, no, Cliff Bar, sorry. I don't like the Z-bars. Cliff Bar. And some goldfish, some pretzel sticks, and his milk, which is a high protein milk that we've been giving the other kids. He likes it, so we love that. And some chocolate chip cookies. And he's not a big fruit eater, but he does like grapes, so I'll give him some grapes. Alright. His is done. Benny's is done. So everybody else wants basically leftovers, and that's fine with me. Got some fried chicken, dumplings and all that, mashed potatoes, corn spins, milk for him, and his thermos. Alright, we got that. Okay. So that's basically what everybody else is having. We will see how well they do. Alright, let's do it. Okay, guys, the kids are back from school, and most of them did okay. Aiden, sweetheart, why didn't you eat your apple? You wanted an apple. I didn't like it. It was too sour. Okay. We'll do applesauce next time, okay? Okay. But they mostly did pretty well. Aiden, of course, didn't eat all of this, but that's okay. That's alright. Nate ate everything. Steven ate everything. Ben ate everything. Wow, Ben, good job. Jackson ate almost everything. He left some. He left a couple of his crackers. Alright, let's go for Tuesday. Good morning and happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. I'm packing lunches today. And it's going to be an interesting day because we've got a lot going on. I don't really have much time. Ben had a doctor appointment, but I still packed him a lunch anyway. I've been packing him high protein because I had a feeling he had the same disease his dad has. So we may be right. I got his blood results back. But, by the time you see this vlog, I have. Anyway. Let's do lunches. Okay, today for Ben, he's having his milk. He's having a few pieces of chicken tenders that I made, macaroni and cheese, some of these chocolate chip cookies. Some green beans. I forgot the green beans. And a high protein yogurt and a Cliff Bar and his milk. So that's what he's having. Mr. Bodie Bode is having his pizza and he's having his milk and his crackers. He likes these high fried crackers. He loves these. And in case he doesn't eat the pizza, I packed him a Velveeta macaroni and cheese, which sometimes he won't eat the pizza, he'll eat the macaroni and cheese, so, you know, he'll eat it or he won't. You know, here it is. Alright, and some chocolate chip cookies for his treat, and a bear paw. So that's what he's gonna have. Daxon, his usual. Daxon doesn't change much. His waffles, his bacon, his grapes, which he likes grapes now. Didn't run out of the apple slices. So he got grapes. And he's got his rice crackers. His drink. That's his Sharpie apple juice, and I've got his milk and his lunch box here. That's his high protein milk that we've been using, which really helps him to fill up, and it's good. Also give him a Built Bar too, so we'll see how well he does with Built Bar. Okay. Lucy Goosey. Lucy's gonna have a snacky type lunch today. She's having a chicken Lunchable, but she's also gonna have some pepperonis, some mini baby bell cheese, some apple slices, the last of the ones I've got, some clementines, and rice crackers, and also some peppers and cucumbers. So that's what she has. Oh, these are not clementines, these are tomatoes. Okay. Rich said he thought that he got all the clementines. These are tomatoes, which she likes these anyway, so it's fine. Putting some ranch in her thing so she can dip everything in. She likes to dip her chicken in her ranch. So. Alright. Nate is having macaroni and cheese today with chicken in it. And he's having some chocolate chip cookies, his milk, and some strawberries. I finally was able to pick up some strawberries for him, so he's gonna have that. And just in case he's still a little hungry, I packed some goldfish in his backpack for him. Alright. Let's see. Ben is gonna have. Did I already do Ben's? I can't remember if I did Ben's or not. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did do Ben's. I can't think today. Okay, really, you got no brain in your head. Jesse's having the same thing as Bodie. Exact same thing. I'm gonna get her a drink. Jess is my juice fan. She loves her juice. And it has to be unfiltered, which is why when we get Christy, she makes it for him. So she likes that. She gets the water in her backpack. And for lunch today, she is having chicken tenders, macaroni and cheese, green beans, cornbread. And for her fruit, she wanted applesauce, so she's going to have that. Chocolate chip cookies and her milk, or her juice, I mean. Alright. John Daniel is my big eater because he has trauma. He's a very big eater, so I have to make sure he has a lot to eat because he won't do well if he doesn't have a lot. He has chicken strips, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, green beans, some bread. He has fresh made bread that Nana made. Some rice crackers, chocolate chip cookies, a Z-bar, and some rice cakes.
YouTube. Now, here is the king of stimming. Speech off.
Okay, there's that one.
Hashtag shorts attachment.
Get his drink. And he only drinks the apple juice Christy makes him. Or milk. Today's apple juice. Steven is having the usual thing he has every single day of his life, which is pizza. With his drink and his cookies and his juice. Alright. Let's see here. Oh. Junior's gonna have his, Pop made him some of the chicken and rice with gravy, so he's gonna have that. Some oxtails with that, and some macaroni cheese, green beans, fresh bread, and some grapes, chocolate chip cookies, and his milk. So he's gonna have. Alright, the rest of the kids, because they're not as picky, it's not as bad for them. They're gonna have some chicken strips, macaroni and cheese, green beans, fresh bread, and an apple for dessert, some cookies, some rice crackers, and a mini Babybel cheese down there. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what's happening, what's gonna happen after school.
Speech on.
Okay, kids are home. Let's see how much they ate. Hey, Aiden, good job. You ate everything. Good job. They ate everything. I'm pouring Richard soda. He wants a soda, so. All the kids ate everything. This is really good. I'm so glad to see that all the kids ate everything. Except Marky didn't eat his Doritos and he didn't eat his chicken strips. But he'll do that in a minute. Alright, let's get ready for Wednesday.
Speech off.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good morning, good morning. It is sandwich day. Rich instituted that one because he thought it might be fun to do that sometimes for the kids. Now, Steven, of course, won't have that. Neither will Jackson. Neither will. Well, Bodie will, but Jess will not. But the rest of the kids will have ham and cheese on croissants. And I've got some puppy chow out there, some a string cheese. Now, what I did to keep the sandwiches warm, I of course did the thermos. I made it hot, then took the water out, dried it out real good, put a paper towel down in there, and then I put the sandwiches in there. So they should stay hot, which I'll pull out the microwave in case they don't, but still, I like to do it just in case. Alright. Lucy don't want a string cheese, so she's got a Babybel cheese right here. In there. And I gave her some cherry tomatoes that we had on hand, which she loves. And I gave her a Built Puff Bar, the sour one. And for her drink, she wanted a Kool-Aid Jammer, which she has. Mark has the same thing, but he has some pepperonis too, and a Babybel cheese, and a Cliff Bar, because he likes Cliff Bar. So getting their drinks. Mark is going to have his Kool-Aid Jammer. He loves those. And Lucy wants ginger ale, so she's going to have that instead of her sharky juice today. That's fine. I don't mind changing it up a little bit. Kai is having his tuna grilled cheese he likes. His ham and cheese on a grilled cheese type. He's going to have his potato chips, some chocolate chip cookies, a string cheese, right there, a bear paw. I hope he'll eat it. I don't know if he will or not. We'll see if he eats it. If he doesn't, he'll give it to somebody, for sure. And some goldfish particles. And for his drink, his milk. So that's what Kai has. Alright. Everybody else has the exact same thing. The ham and cheese croissant. Except for Steven, of course. He has his pizza. His usual thing he always eats every single day of his life. Kyle has his chicken rings, of course. Dax has his waffles. And Steven's gonna have his milk. And some sharky juice. Alright. Good. We are doing good. Okay, everybody's set, so we'll see you after school. Okay, they're home, and it was a very big hit, as always. They all ate everything. Even Steven tried one of John Daniel's little pieces of the croissant and ham and cheese, and liked it, which I couldn't believe. Wow. But this kid never really liked anything like that, and he liked that, so. John Daniel had a piece left, and Steven stole it and tried it. Didn't you, Stevie? Did you try that? Huh? Yeah. Good boy. He's trying more foods, but it's a very slow process. Daxon is very much into what he likes. So, okay, see you for Wednesday. Okay, I'm crazy. Today, I believe it's Thursday. I can't even keep track of days. Lordy. Alright, we have today, everybody's having pizza, except for Dax. He's having his usual. Everybody's having pizza, and we have a cheese stick down in there, some chips, which are Doritos, and Jesse wants Lay's. For the drink, they have usually what they like to have to drink. We always never change that. John Daniel's happy because his pizza. He loves pizza, don't you? Yeah, you love pizza. Pizza. Yeah, you love pizza, don't you? I'm packing some ranch for them to dip their pizza into, because I know John Daniel loves ranch. So I'm packing that. For their fruit, they're getting some applesauce. I think that's a little easier to do. I mean, it's just easier. So, we'll go with that. They're also getting some goldfish, and Daniel wants a Z-bar, so I'll have that. John Daniel wants chocolate chip cookies, so I'll have that. The rest of them are getting cookies, so. Except for Luce wants a Built Bar, so she'll have that. I get it at Sam. So, alright. Let's get the lunches out there and get them ready to go. Okay, they did really well. Everybody ate everything. Even Aiden ate all of his food. Y'all, I'm so happy. That was a big hit. I have to do that once a week, I think. For a while, anyway. Alright, let's go back for Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to Friday. Good morning. So today I'm just gonna make it simple today. I just feel the need for simplicity. So I'm going to do these goldfish crackers for their snack, one of them. For their entree, I'm gonna make a homemade Lunchable. Just gonna make things easy. Except for, of course, Daxon and Steven and Kyle and Ben. Ben is having 2 grilled cheese. Kyle is 2. Ben and Kyle are gonna have 2 grilled cheese. They're gonna have applesauce. They're gonna have cookies and some homemade 16-meat soup that I made. They love that. And Kyle's gonna have his chicken rings, of course. And his french fries, his waffle fries. He likes to have his cookies. And his milk. So, Dax is gonna have his usual. Steve's gonna have his pizza. And I'm gonna put some goldfish in there for him. A Cliff Bar. Some pretzels. And a chocolate pudding in there for him. So he has that. Alright. We'll see you after school. They did really well. Everybody ate everything. What I put in the Lunchables was pepperoni, cheese sticks, some bologna. Excuse me, the stupid phone's yucking. Bologna, little piece of ham, some grapes, and
YouTube. Now, discover with Dallas. Select speech off.
Shut up! Sorry. Anyway, stupid hashtags. Anyway. And then I put some cherries in there for some, not cherries, cherry tomatoes for some of them. So, it was good. It was a hit. Alright, see you next week. Hope all y'all are doing good. Hope y'all found this good and cool for all the kiddos that you have. And if you have any ideas for me, comment down below. Please keep comments respectful and awesome. See you next week. Bye-bye.